que YouTube family, thank you so much for stopping by on another episode. Today I bring to you MAFEX, Zack Snyder's Justice League, Aquaman. Now this dude was previously released, but now we have him back bringing the heat from Aquaman, Under the Water Man, Atlantic and all that goodness. But yo, I'm excited for this. I appreciate you guys for stopping by because it's been some time. I'm excited and I really liked him as Aquaman. I did. I ain't gonna lie, I did. I like this Zack Snyder stuff. Yes, I am one of those that are yelling, restore the Snyderverse. Yes, I am. Fight me if you want. But yo, let's go into it and check it out. This guy is full of details. The armor and all of that is sculpted nicely. The paint job here looks great. This feels really good when it comes down to his posing around. This is a really random, you know, he's probably punching somebody in the air or something, or about to with this fist. But you know, he does have some oh, there's some gapping there though. Look at that. You kind of see his organ, well, not really because it's dark in there, but yeah, you can see that. But look at that arch. That's weird. I don't know why he arching like that. But anyways, yeah, the figure is dope. But let's look into, you know, let's look at what I do here. Let's look at the details and zoom back in. Whoop, look at that face. Starting off with the hair sculpt. Hair sculpt does look good. I don't really like the way that they just, if it looks like they just kind of touched the highlighted. They highlighted the hair and then just stop right there, you know, instead of like making it fade or, you know, gradually. I don't really like that, but the hair sculpt itself looks really good. And he does have the scar that Jason Momoa actually has in real life. So this is Jason Momoa in figure form. They did really good with this face sculpt. Now look at the neck area here. He does have that tattoo on there, which looks pretty dope. The collar here is hard plastic, but it is on a separate joint. So it's the neck separated from the body and from the head itself. So you do get all of that good movement, you know. And the hair doesn't get in the way, so you could kind of move it anywhere pretty much for the most part. So that's pretty good. As I stated before, the sculpt of the body looks phenomenal. I like it. The shading, the details, the sculpt, like all of this right here is sculpted. Everything on this figure is sculpted. And nothing is flat, and it looks good for the most part. You can see the shoulder pieces there. Shoulder pieces does have those design on there. And here's the back. Does have all of that design going on there. These pieces, they are connected to, like if you see there, it's connected to the actual joint. I don't know if this is a good idea. This is the first time that I actually have a figure with the shoulder pads like this. So hopefully, you know, nothing crazy happens. But his shoulder piece does go up like that. So it's good if you're gonna be moving his arm up so it doesn't get in the way. So that's good. And looking at his arms, he does have those scales sculpted there. So it looks like when you bend his elbow, they kept the sculpt going. So I like the persistence. On the joint there, they gave him some sculpted work on there as well. But there, you kind of have green randomly there. I don't know why they did it like that. Gauntlet design looks pretty good, looks dope as well. And all of this right here, this is pointy, so be careful with that. The wraps around there looks good. Waist area does look good as well. Nice sculpt belt going on there, which goes all around, and you can see that in the back as well. You know, the only thing that kind of does look off, I don't know if, let me zoom out a little bit. I don't know if you guys kind of see that, but I don't know. I feel like his legs could have been maybe a little bit longer, but he just, you know, it just looks like, I don't know, something's off. I like the proportion in general is good, but I just feel as though his legs could have been a little bit longer, or I don't know if it's just me. But what do you guys think? I don't know, let me know in the comment section below. Anyways, let's look at the legs sculpt and all that goodness. Here you can see all of those details, again sculpted. Everything on this figure is sculpted. You can look at those thighs, look at all that. Even the knee pegs back here is sculpted as well with that same texture that we see up here. Well, at least half of it is, and then the other part is just green. But that's pretty dope that they did that. I don't know why they didn't do the whole entire peg that way, but we get half of it. The knees looks pretty good, you know. It kind of, they try to keep the scope going. And then the boots, you got the same detail that we seen in the gauntlets there. That's pretty good. Paintwork in the wash here looks really good, man. For the foot area, you get that. And little dancing shoes. Does have some scope to it. That's the bottom of it. Look like he just got them right out of the box because these don't got no scuffs in the bottom. Hasn't even walked in them. For articulation, Aquaman can look all around, but obviously you gotta pick up his hair. But he can do a 360. His head pivots. He looks up about that much, and he looks down fairly good. And his neck is twisted. Let's fix his neck real quick. Let's go up about that much before, you know, I start feeling a little funny with the shoulder pads there. And he can do a 360. It does swivel there. It does bend fairly good. He could punch himself essentially. For his hand goes all around and up and down. Torso area can do a 360. Side to side. He goes up. But then you're gonna, you know, in person you can see you kind of see part of a hole there. You can't hear because it's really dark, but then forward. And then for the actual waist, he can do a 360 as well. He does go side to side, and he can even go more if you use the top part as well. Legs go out about that much. He does have thigh swivel. He does have that drop feature. This is pretty soft too, so that helps. He kicks forward. Good thing about that is that he doesn't kick to the side if you know, try to push it up. Bend at the knee, really good. For the foot, it goes up and goes down. He has toe hinge and ankle rockers. So that's good, that's cool. He does come with the authenticator paper here, the certifying genuine product. He does comes with that. And he also comes with the stands that MAFEX includes and all of that. The other one is like wrapped in the tape back there. But yeah, he does comes with this as well. And he comes with his trident, which is plastic obviously. And it is pretty bendable, you know, which is pretty cool. And look at all of that goodness right there, you know. And it does stab the crap out of you and can poke someone's eyes, so please be careful when handling this. And something that is pretty cool is that this is detailed, and I really like that. And yeah, pretty cool stuff here. And also, bam, you can detach it so that you can place his hand on there properly. And let's check out some other goodness. It comes with the mother box, which is pretty dope, you know. Has a lot of details, has some shading, some brown shading. Here it looks like you can open it. I don't know, it is shut there, so I don't think you can open it. But I wonder why they did it that way. But anyways, yes, he does comes with this, and it does looks pretty dope. He does comes with this very angry looking face full of details. You can see the scar there on the eyebrow that Jason Momoa has. Eyes, mouth area does look good. If you look in there, you can see that his teeth, he does have his teeth there. His paint job on here looks really good. The hair is flexible, so whenever you're moving him around and all that. And look at that, he has his ear. It's Pretty cool, pretty cool. Hair has like this little gold touch right here on the bottom and all that goodness. It looks pretty cool. And here is his grinning face. His teeth are pressed down together and he is ready to like, you know. Face looks pretty angry. Forehead lines, the creases between the eyes there. The facial expression is really good. The eyes paint look nice. This is a pretty dope Jason Momoa face. I wonder if he has his own figures. For the hands, he does have these open hands. It's nicely sculpted. You can see the wraps there. And you can see some of the lines on the finger there as well. So that's pretty dope. Nice sculpt. He has these grabbing hands. And these are the hands to hold the trident. You can see the hole there. So you just pop the bottom part off like I showed you guys earlier. Just slide it in. Bam. Then you grab the other piece and you connect that there. Bam. And that's how you do it. And you can hold it. You could obviously do both hands, you know. So that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And finally, he does have these pointing hands. Like, cool, you rock kind of hands, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, or pointing hands, obviously. But yep, he has these hands as well. So that's a wrap up of my review on MAFEX, Zack Snyder's Justice League Aquaman. I like the figure. I do recommend him for any Zack Snyder's Justice League fan. Highly recommend him. Really posable, really fun to play with. So you can see here, he is doing that. You know, he's getting crouchy. He's about to throw his trident at somebody. You know what I mean? And he's, you know, listening to that song, How Low Can You Go? How low can you go? Can you go down low? Let me know in the comment section below how you guys feel. Do you guys have this figure? What do you think? Also, if you have the previous version of him and you guys seen this review, is there any difference? You know, what do you guys think? Is there any difference with the figure or, you know, paint job and all that goodness? As some of you guys know, I'm a believer, and along with this new review, I do want to bring to you the verse of the day, which is Psalms 23 verse 5 through 6. It says, "You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely your goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever." But that's today's verse of the day. I hope you found it encouraging, and I hope that you understand that you are loved and that you matter and that you are important to somebody. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you guys have a blessed one, and peace out.